welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Houston, Texas. It's a tight battle for the Western Conference. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. In the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Castle. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. And it's Vassell in at the 3. And for the Rockets, running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. Alperen Şengün out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Boomer in at the 1 spot. You look at the Rockets. They'll hold nothing back tonight to have a shot at advancing, Greg. They got to even the series.
Lose this one, and you got to win the next 3. Extremely unlikely they could recover if they falter here.
Here is Boomer. Brooks outside. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Vassell. San Antonio with the rebound. They come into this game after losing on Saturday.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, they had a hard time getting the looks they wanted on offense, and it's hard to get a win when that's the case.
Paul, right side. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Boomer the pass to Şengün. And he uses the glass on the lane.
A guy who is ready to fight for it. Şengün using that strength to get that one to go.
Now here's Paul, guarded closer. And that one, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here is Boomer. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Castle. It doesn't go for him. Great defense that time from Şengün. Trying to get open is Thompson. And it's Green. Missing. The Spurs have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far. Here's Castle. By Green. Outside for Wembanyama. Vassell against Brooks. Vassell, no good. And here's Brooks. They'll bring it up for Houston. Trailing by 2. And Thompson throws it down.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Vassell against Brooks. It's Vassell with the drive. Green with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Rob. Here's Sohan, guarded by Green. The shot's good from Paul.
And how about CP finding space around the rim?
For Houston, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here is Boomer. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the night right here. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Boomer.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Stolen by Brooks. Outside, Green. Finish off the break.
Showing off the athleticism. Green's eyes light up when he's on the break. Easy to see why.
Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who is in the talk with Ime Udoka.
Now he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama, just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop them. I don't know that we can slow them down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against them at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the #2 overall pick of the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
Fox, he's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Castle. Green with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
He is a blur. I mean, Fox obviously skilled at breaking down the defense, coupled with his athleticism and size. Boy, he is a terror.
Here is Boomer. Here's Thompson. Green inside the three-point line. Gets to the corner and buries it. Green's got 6 points.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Here's Castle. Nails the baby hook. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Here is Boomer, guarded by Fox. Boomer, no good. San Antonio trailing here. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün.
And for a player of his size, Fox not afraid to take some contact to get to the line. He'll do it every chance he gets.
Smith checked in for Alperen Şengün. Here is Boomer. Outside, Green. Pass to Boomer. 4 on the clock. They kick it out to Green. A three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Benyama finds Fox. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here is Boomer, guarded by Fox. Boomer, the pass to Green. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Here's Castle. Good D by Thompson. Rockets trail. Pass to Boomer. It's Brooks on the wing. Shoots over Vassell. Brooks misses.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Inside. A nice shot by Sohan. And the Spurs lead by 4.
Yeah, the paint is Sohan's go-to area as a scorer. He feels emboldened to attack inside.
Here's Boomer. Lays it up off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Right side, Fox. Got it. Good job in the low post. Fox has got 8 points.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Outside, Green. Pass to Thompson. Here is Boomer. Smith trying to break loose. Boomer gets the bucket. And it's 6 points for Boomer.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Brooks against Vassell. And Thompson sends it back. Kicks it to Green. The pass to Boomer. Back to Green. Thompson passes to Boomer. Fires the three. That's no good, and now he's missed two and made two. And Brooks gets it to go.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Fox passes to Bissell. Here's Castle. Pass to Bissell. Outside, Fox. It's up a three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the three of his own.
Here's Green. Moves back up. And he sinks the layup. And now a three-point Rocket lead.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Cam Whip. And San Antonio has possession. On the court for San Antonio. Johnson and Wembanyama make up the 4 and the 5. In the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Castle. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. Here is Boomer, who's guarded by Johnson. Şengün trying to free himself up. Boomer, no good. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
San Antonio making a switch here. Sohan's checked in. 5 on the clock. Here's Paul. It's rebounded by Houston. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Boomer. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Şengün, lead pass was put in just the right spot. Şengün's got 6 points.
Great timing and a really good read there from Şengün. Spaces the floor and is rewarded.
Here's Paul. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Here is Boomer, defended by Paul. Boomer, no good.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Johnson, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's the floater. It's rebounded by Houston. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Boomer, no good. Spurs trail by 6. Sohan, the pass to Paul. It's rebounded by Roddy. Houston's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Here is Boomer, defended by Paul. Here's Boomer. Passes it to Roddy. Here is Boomer. Takes a 3. They get it back. Here's Şengün. And the rejection by Wembanyama. To the inside. Sohan. Green with the block.
A wiry guard, Green's length can sneak up on you. Might have just surprised the shooter.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his forte.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Boomer, in the last game against the Spurs, lit up the floor. He finished with 49 points, and that was his highest output of the season. The level he played at in that one was incredible. He always wants to play his best against their rivals, and to say the least, mission accomplished. Guys?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Spurs. The defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Now, Sohan. Paul outside. The pass to Johnson. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Roddy.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Here is Boomer, defended by Paul. Boomer hits the bucket.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Poke loose. Pass to Eason. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here is Boomer, defended by Paul. And they recover it. Green passes to Boomer. In the corner, it's Eason. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Sohan. Another shot, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Such a unique player. Jeremy Sohan can score anywhere on the floor. Does great things for his team.
And the wide open shot from Green. Connects from three-point range. Green's got 11 points.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's Sohan. Paul outside. Back to Sohan. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, you can't be undisciplined guarding Sohan because he sometimes baits you into fouling.
The Rockets making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. San Antonio also making some changes. Charles Passy, he's checked in for Wembanyama. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Paul. Spurs trail by 8. Pass to Castle. Knocked away. And stolen by Şengün. Here is Boomer, guarded by Fox. Boomer gets the bucket.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, and the top man is going for the jumper.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 10. Sohan with the ball. Pass to Fox. Johnson outside. Fast break, here we go. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Here's Fox. There's the drive, and it's Fox with the jam.
And just maybe the quickest player in the league, Fox can get to the bucket at will. Better bring some help when he's driving.
Here is Boomer, guarded by Fox. Boomer the pass to Green. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Shooting 5 for 8.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Pass to Castle. And the call will go against Boomer. That's foul number 2. So it's the Houston Rockets. They're
your Rockets 57. The Spurs 46.
We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. Well, guys, what can you say? Jalen Green, an impressive effort here today.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Yeah, look, even when you put a body on him, he finds ways to extend possessions.
Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. Thompson is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Boomer in at the point guard. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Here is Boomer. Over in the corner, Green. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
Well, the corner isn't always Green's spot, but we know he's got the skill to hit feed.
Passes it to Zohan. Knocks it loose. Back the ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Thompson.
A clever play by Paul. He makes sure to get some contact and draw the foul.
And so Paul nails both of them. Rockets leading by 10. Here is Boomer. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Good defense by Wembanyama. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Vassell against Brooks. Vassell kicks to Paul. And the call will go against Boomer. It's his third foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's San Antonio with it. It's a 10-point game. Zohan with the ball. It's up against Thompson.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive defense you always want to see on the interior.
Competitive, selfless, and a high basketball IQ. Şengün with the traits every coach loves.
Both shots good from the stripe. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Brooks against Vassell. Rockets with the rebound. Here is Boomer. 10 points for him. Can't hit from in close.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Zohan, the pass to Vassell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, Vassell went in anyway, knowing contact was coming.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He's off on the second. Houston leading by 11. Driving in. Here's Boomer. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the goal.
For Houston, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6. Both free throws good from Boomer. Spurs trail by 13. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Castle, covered by Green. Castle misses. Rockets have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
And there's the pass to Zohan. Outside for Wembanyama. From 13, Wembanyama getting it done inside.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
The loudest section gets a t-shirt. Come on, everybody.
Tari Eason's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Johnson's checked in for Vassell. Rockets leading by 11. Pass to Boomer. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
What a play there, the hoop plus the harm.
For Houston, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
Third team foul.
The free throw off from Boomer. Spurs trail by 13. To the middle. Behind of Wembanyama on the lob. Wow!
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Here's Boomer. A shot, no good. Some solid D from Paul.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Assist goes to
Watch out. So Wembanyama hammering that one home.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here is Boomer, defended by Paul. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. And so here is Houston. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Clock at 4. Houston needs to get a shot. To the right side. Here's Castle, and by Green. And the call will go against Boomer. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
So that brings him up to 4 fouls. So he's forced to hold himself back a little now, which may make him a target for the offense.
Now here's Johnson. Eason grabs the board.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Here is Boomer, defended by Paul. Boomer the pass to Easton. Clock at 6. Here's Şengün. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
personal foul.
It's going to go on Keldon Johnson. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game. Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
Well, he's such a competitor at that end of the floor. Never takes a possession off.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this down.
A nice shot by Sohan.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Timeout called the Rockets. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Alperen Şengün is number 1. And, of course, Victor Wembanyama.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
And it's Green missing. Spurs trail by 9. Wembanyama up and in from the low block. Wembanyama's got 12.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here is Boomer, defended by Paul. Boomer, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And both free throws good for Wembanyama. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. Leading by 5. Here is Boomer. 16 points for him. Down low. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Oh, and it's blocked by Şengün. Here is Boomer, defended by Paul. Boomer the pass to Green. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 and 12 now.
And we've seen this all night. Green with a wide range of ways to score. And boy, he just keeps coming.
Here's Castle. Second chance shot. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Here is Boomer, defended by Paul. Here's Boomer. Pass to Şengün. Over Wembanyama. Şengün, no good. Spurs trail by 7. Paul outside. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Fred VanVleet is checked in for the Rockets. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter of the game. Here is Boomer. He's got 16. To the paint. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stop.
And Smith is just so impressive, especially when he's working in that screen and roll.
Passes it to Bashi. Barnes against Brooks. Outside, Fox. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
Rockets leading by 14. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Here's Boomer. Here's Landale. Banked in off the glass.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Now the pass to Bashi. Here's Mamu Kelishvili, covered by Smith. Outside, Fox. They need this. It's the three-point bomb. Fox has got 15.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Here is Boomer. Brooks outside. Pass to Smith. Out left to the wing. Here's Boomer. And Cam Whitmore picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 5th team foul.
5 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. He's got 9. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've got a
87. The Spurs.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. On the court right now for the Spurs, you'll see Barnes and Sohan playing forward. Fox is out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Bashi in at the center position. Rocket 2, Fox from outside. Rockets with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Whitmore, and it's in there. Whitmore's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Rockets.
And Whitmore a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
Fox finds Barnes. In the corner, Sohan with it. To the wing on the left. The wide open look here for Fox. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Smith the pass to Boomer. A rebound by the Spurs. Fox has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And they'll get another chance. Spurs trail by 12. Another miss by Fox. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here is Boomer to the middle. It's tipped. Here's Landale. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Rockets lead by 14.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Pass to Bassie. It's blocked. And here we go. Fast break, and Whitmore's got it. Here's Boomer. They grab their own miss. Landale with the bucket. Landale's got 4 this quarter.
And the D getting outwork there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
For the Rockets, Şengün's checked in for Jabari Smith. And Jalen Green subbed in for Cam Whitmore. Paul passes to Wembanyama. Back to Paul. From deep. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama's got his 4th assist in this one. Here is Boomer. Passes to Landale. To the inside. To the wing right side. 5 to shoot. Şengün with the bucket.
And Şengün knows when you don't have the ball, you have to stay ready to catch a fire.
Now, Sohan. And Wembanyama up top. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Boomer the pass to Brooks. Here is Boomer. Looking to end his cold spell and misses it off the right side of the rim. Spurs trail by 12. Here's the pass to Wembanyama. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Rockets have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Green taking his time here. Sinks the three-pointer. Green's got 21.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
Here's Castle, and he slams it one-handed.
Oh, the handles, the rookie Castle flashing his potential.
Here is Boomer. Şengün trying to free himself up. Boomer, no good.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Down low, Şengün, and Şengün throws it down.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
Wembanyama passes to Vassell. Pass to Sohan. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Paul. Fires from 18. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 8 rebounds in this game. Rebounded by the Spurs. Paul's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Houston leading by 13. Pass to Boomer. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation for the Rockets. Amen Thompson comes in for Jock Landale. And Torrey Eason subbed in for Dylan Brooks. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Well, Castle showing his ability to create and finish when the defense overcommits.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. At one point, they led by 16. That one goes. Count it.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Here's Vassell. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Thompson passes to Boomer. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 13. The three from Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. The shot from 20 feet away. Boomer, no good. And San Antonio shooting for the game at 42%. Now here's Paul. He's tightly guarded, and the shot goes in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Boomer the pass to Eason. And the shot is good. And the Rockets lead by 13.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, and you know what's going to happen, there are going to be points put on the board.
Here's Wembanyama.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
Here is Boomer, defended by Paul. Passes it to Boomer. Inside, Şengün. Wembanyama with the rebound. Spurs trail by 11. Here's Castle. Şengün trying to free himself up. Castle misses.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Hands it from downtown.
And a quiet first half from distance. Didn't even try a three, but now he's 1 for 2 from deep in the second half.
And the pass to Wembanyama. Eason against Vassell. Pass to Paul. And here is Johnson. Takes the three. Offensive rebound.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
The offensive rebound. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Ball against Thompson. A shot by Paul, no good. Houston leading by 14. Pass to Boomer. Back to Thompson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
And the Rockets making a change here. Brooks checked in. San Antonio also making a switch. Sohan's checked in.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
And what makes Castle so difficult to guard is that he keeps defenders off balance with this constant change of pace.
So he gets them both. Houston's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Here is Boomer, defended by Paul. It's Brooks on the wing. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Paul. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. Paul's got 9 points now in just the second half. Rockets leading by 12. Here is Boomer. The three. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Shoots off the step back. A shot by Paul, no good. Houston's gone 3 or 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Here is Boomer. From deep three-point land. Vassell grabs the board. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. Down by 15. Here's Castle. And they convert at last on attempt number 3. Castle's got 23. Here is Boomer, defended by Paul. Shoots. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Good, and Paul gets the assist. That's 23 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Here's Boomer. Here's Thompson. Rebound San Antonio. It's Wembanyama, top of the key. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Yeah, on any given night, this is what Wembanyama is capable of. He can put on a one-man show.
Kicks it to Thompson. Here is Boomer, defended by Paul. Here's Boomer. Şengün, and Şengün is right there.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive. Well, it's hard to miss Wembanyama with that pass. That's a long target.
Well, this one is winding down now. Houston can watch the clock run out. Here is Boomer, defended by Paul. Here is Boomer. Launches it. Gets it to fall.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
So we see Houston taking the W here. This was a crucial game for them, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.